On those DAWs, there's also a plugin called Vocal Line.
Vocal line.
Yeah, it's
Sounds. I was gonna say gay, but that's not politically correct.
it sounds homoerotic.
It sounds homoerotic. It's better.
No, it's Vocal Line is like it's basically what you do. It's like you sit there and you take two vocal pieces, right, and matches them up together.
Cool.
Boo.
It does cut. It saves a lot of time. See, there's a lot.
But I
time.
like doing that.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
And I could also justify charging for another hour.
money that.
Sometimes Vocal Line doesn't work. Vocal Line doesn't solve all your problems. But I think what we were like in tape sessions or hard drive sessions that go to your rolling workstation or PS whatever.
Yeah.
The key to solving that issue is making sure your vocalist actually listens to what the hell he's saying.
Yeah.
And have it play back.
That can only be coached so far, though. Like I've had two from recording for years and having recorded so much hip hop, I don't know what to do about it. There were two guys that stood out.
Yeah.
Over the last 8 years that just were perfect. We're just like spot on perfect. And there were some other people where I was just hopeless, and the edits took me quite a while.
Yeah, and then that happens. It definitely happens. Singing, I think, is a lot harder for a lot of people. It's because you're actually having to do different keys to picking up the vocals.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that I think is difficult. And your phrasing has to be spot on there, a little bit even crazier, because you're like, yeah. So that's why when you hear Celine Dion, you're the. Wait, that's not Celine Dion.
Were you gonna say "We Are the World"?
No, Wind Beneath My Wings or whatever.
Some crap like
is
that.
Bette Midler. Yeah, Bette Midler.
They stack those vocals, man. And
Yeah.
they probably stacked them like at least one or twice, and that's why you get like the whole wobbling kind of phasing.
Yeah.
You get similar effects in rock and roll with guitars.
Mm-hmm.
You double your guitars. I don't know of any rock songs that are good that the guitars are not doubled.
Yeah.
That's just a well-known fact.
Doubling and tripling.
Tripling, and of course your performance has to be dead on in order for it to sound tight.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll just sound kind of wishy-washy and loose.
Yeah.
So you want to just, it's almost like you become a robot and you just do it exactly the same way again.
But there's a way to solve some of those issues is by hand matching and phasing the track.
Sure.
You're going to run into phase issues, by the way, by dealing with all this stuff. So you're going to want to flip the phase on one of the tracks. Not so much with vocals, but with guitar, definitely.
Yeah, that happens a
You're
lot.
like having to hand wash the track and find where the dip point is.
And that's the one thing you don't want is phase problems on a guitar track,
Because then it won't sound like anything, really.
Yeah, it sound like crap. Sound thin.
So that's the synopsis on all that shit. Oh yeah, you could also read a book.
Thanks for listening, everybody, and watching. We will see you next time.
Peace. Oh yeah.